Well, I'm redoing this intro. Greetings, welcome to an LGR blurb, and this is just going to be my first impressions on the Elder Scrolls IV re-release remaster thing on PC, and yeah, giving my thoughts on that. So I'm going to be going into the gameplay, but initially when I started recording, I was just going to be talking about my thoughts on like the live stream, the reveal, the whatever they were doing at 11 a.m. And then at the end, they're like, oh yeah, it's coming out right now. So I'm like, oh crap, I guess I'll just play it. But so yeah, that's what the first bit of this video is. And then after that 11 minutes or so, it's getting to the gameplay. So you can skip ahead if you don't care about a reaction to a preview that no longer matters. But I recorded it, so I may as well put it in here. And yeah, it's just interesting to see this come together with all the leaks and not being sure if it would like drop today or on a future date or whatever. It's out now. Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion things. Let's play some stuff. So yeah, the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion remaster, remake, re-something re-release is about to be released. Maybe. At least there's a live stream kind of reveal. I don't know if they're actually going to drop the game like is rumored or not. But yeah, I'm not like the biggest Oblivion fan or anything, but I've covered all the Elder Scrolls games over on my other channel, just LGR. And, you know, Oblivion is flawed but interesting. I like it a lot, and I'm interested to see if they change a lot of the things that kind of needed some adjustments. Well, in theory, it might need some adjustments depending on who you ask, right? Yeah, things like the dynamic leveling system and the lack of voice actors and just the overall mid-2000s, how much of it, like, because there's been leaks and stuff, right? Oh my god, the chat is just the worst. Always is. But yeah, like, I've got so many questions. We've just never seen this kind of thing from Bethesda before. I mean, I'm assuming it's Bethesda themselves, like the actual studio doing this and not outsourced. I don't know. Will there still be a ton of bloom? Will it still have that same feel? Will it be completely soulless? I mean, not soul gems, but you know. All right. Got the Game Studios logo at least, so. Virtuos. Interesting. Don't know who they are. Yeah, so I was wondering if it's going to be like just BGS or what.
They would take it to the tower. They're behind us. This ends here.
You hold our future in your hands.
Yay, Patrick Stewart.
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. Like, are they going to keep all these Hollywood folks? Because you had like Sean Bean in here, and yeah.
Here we are 20 years later.
Yay.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. We want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
So they are calling it a remaster, not a full
Coming
remake,
back to
I guess.
Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls
They're showing such
world
crappy footage.
and also this evolution
Like
of our games. I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
It looks a lot better than that if you play it on a PC.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's, what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
We've done it with Skyrim 47 times.
Years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Our partners at Virtuos went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
Just looking them up, I don't know who they are. Oh, they're the folks that did Dark Souls Remastered and Dune Awakening,
What was the Oblivion crisis?
among other things.
But tools have come a long way since then.
Yeah, it looks kind of drab. Just a little bit. Like it needs a little more green, a little more blue, a little more
Oblivion
white.
It's still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals.
Well,
We think
Unreal Engine 5, I guess that sort of...
and Unreal 5 as the body.
I'm
The brain
very back
drives
and forth
all
on
the
that
logic and
engine's
gameplay,
implementation
and the
these
body
days.
brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
That said, it's going to be
Just about
moddable
pure
as balls.
We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
I don't know. Overall, I'm liking what I'm seeing, though, visually.
You're stuck here like I am.
Is Elder Scrolls 6 still going to be on that, whatever their engine is, Gamebryo-based thing?
Now, the entire world reacts naturally to light.
That would be so strange if we got like this on this
We used an incredible
engine, and then we go back to
technology,
Bethesda's
enhanced performance
jank.
in our characters.
I mean, this is different jank, but, it's at least different engine jank.
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
It's interesting
We
because
have access
Oblivion's
to so
character
many
creation
modern rendering features.
is infamously
Something as simple
what
as
the
running
heck?
through a forest, insects flying around.
it still kind of has that sort of doughy look to it, some of the like the human people looking characters.
We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to dive into. It's one of my biggest questions is that
We were
leveling
able
system.
to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized.
Yeah, I never played third person in Oblivion because it was
Third-person view
too
that
wonky.
compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races.
Was that the reason? One reason. Okay, so new lines, new dialogue.
Now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of
That's
those
nice.
creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all
Again,
of
takes
the-
away some of the janky charm, but
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact,
in the future we
all the
run.
locomotion has been completely redone from scratch.
Yeah, you can clearly tell now that I'm seeing more of the animation, especially the player character is not the same as it was, which is probably good.
What makes Oblivion Oblivion? What are those features that just immediately come
I
to
don't know that
mind for
level.
players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great.
Interesting. Yeah.
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Yeah, I like Oblivion
Whether
lockpicking.
you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're
The
a
speech
newcomer,
checks not so much. Yeah, yeah. See, I mean, that still looks like an Oblivion character.
you will instantly feel it. It just feels
Nice.
better.
It seems
We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same and cool.
it's that opening area that is not doing it for me. It just doesn't seem
Do you know how long we've been waiting?
vibrant and like magical enough or something. I don't know. Almost like it's a completely different season it's taking place in. It just looks odd to me.
Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster,
When does it come
bring
out?
it to a new generation of players, has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion Remaster will be available today.
Heck yeah. Well, I guess that answers that. Oh, heck yeah. There it is on Steam. $49.90 whatever. Yeah, so it's $50. Plus a deluxe edition for $60, huh? Deluxe edition comes with new quests. New armor, new weapons, new horse armor. Oh, good grief. The system requirements seem kind of reasonable, but 125 gigs of space. Wow. So yeah, $50 to $60 or whatever. That seems a bit much. More than I was hoping for, to be honest. But it also looks like it is on the Xbox Game Pass or PC Game Pass or just Game Pass, whatever it is. So that's nice. Of course, we live in an $80 Mario Kart world, so I don't know. Pricing is crazy and weird for everything these days. Yeah. Anyway, I'm grabbing it now. It's just take a while to download. I'll be back here and, well, instantaneously for you, and let's play this thing. All right. Well, here we are on the recently built LGR modern gaming rig 9800X3D thingy, and I haven't done anything yet except to see what the graphic settings are. And we'll probably just go with DLSS balanced for now. Not going to mess with frame generation. And if honestly, if it's good enough, then I'll turn all that crap off.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years...
So this is still pre-rendered. They just rendered a new video.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Why would they do that? Just put it in real time.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Okay, well, here we are. Character creation. Getting around 70 FPS. Long as I'm getting 60, it's fine. By me. So this is intriguingly different already. Not in a bad way, but yeah, Argonians looking good. Bretons, Dark Elves. Yeah. Huh. I mean, it all looks awesome. So I'm always fond of the Dark Elves. I wonder how... Yeah, some of these are looking pretty Oblivion-like with their weird faces. I was going to say, I wonder how extreme we can make them look. Oh, yeah. It looks like we can still make them look ridiculous. That's good. I'm going to go with Dark Elf. Vardenfell, because Morrowind. Still just type 1 or 2. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be probably the same basic options, just updated for whatever they're doing. Yeah, give them some texture. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Just curious if some of the exploits still work for making them look so very wrong. Probably not. So from what I was reading just real quick as this was installing, this is actually a combo of like Gamebryo and Unreal Engine 5. So mostly just Unreal UE5 stuff for like the graphics or whatever. And then the underlying code is still Gamebryo underneath. And so they kept it mostly intact, it seems. So it should mostly be kind of the same in some ways. Which is both a good and a bad thing. Yes. I'm so happy this is still the nonsense that we get. I mean, it wouldn't be Oblivion. Wonderful. Yes. Yes. Now, put that here. Yes. That. Now. Wonderful. That's great. Deflated, inflated. Yes, mid-2000s character creation is intact. Heck yeah. I mean, if they don't look like they got hit by a truck, it's not Oblivion. Yes, yes. Looking good. Looking good. It seems like more eyes than I remember. I don't know. Dude, it looks so just, oh, blazed completely. All right. Top notch. All right, that's looking good. And hairstyle. Wow, there's just so much more detailed hairs. I mean, obviously you expect that. It's kind of a, so I was just playing like, you know, Inzoi not too long ago, right? For that video I did, and it's like, you get these kind of same hairs. I guess this is just kind of the, the kind of the hair look of UE5. It's like the, whatever that character creation thing is that they have. They all kind of look like this. So, yeah, let's go for that. There we go, yeah. Root and tip and all the things you'd expect. Good deal. More of a green. Yeah, good, good, good. Oh, yes. All right. And let's see. Name here is going to be good old Flurb Nerp. And all right. And here we are. Oh my goodness. It's so familiar and yet so different and so zoomed in. What is this FOV? My good grief. Wish you could see the changes. That's better. 90 degrees. All right. How do I drop stuff? All right, so far so familiar. Nice.
I must surely be dead, and in the halls of Azura to look upon such a vision. You are so beautiful, my dear Dunmer maid.
It's a racial bonus.
One of the guards owes me a favor, you know. I could get us put in the same cell. Would you like that? You should have some fun before the end.
Sure.
Yeah, you heard me. No matter what the law says, no matter what they told you, you're going to die in here. You're going to die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead.
I mean, so far this is feeling like straight up identical. Just, you know, something in between Oblivion and Skyrim. It's interesting.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Okay.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face.
Okay.
You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons. My blades are leading me out of the city. By chance.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps at that.
Let's just get out of
I
here. I want to get to the open world.
So.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Although, I'll be interested to see what this looks like, too, because these areas under here were always somewhat basic.
Not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
I guess.
Looks like this is your lucky day. I told you.
These character models all look significantly better. And yet at the same time, I've still got me. I'm still me. So is this... Oh yeah, there's third person. I mean, it's still pretty janky, right? But it's not as much. There's a little more animation going on, for sure. Some sort of in-between of movements. Yeah. Not bad.
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Completely different, just like color, temperature, and palette. It's kind of interesting. Like it's very reminiscent, right, of memories, but at the same time, yeah, it's just different enough.
I told you to keep out of our...
All right, bro.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the
Acrobatics. Give me them acrobatics. Well, that was fun. All right. Oh, I like the bloody hands and stuff. Pick up the rat. All right, let's get some clothes. Like the little bugs. Oh, geez. That's Gamebryo, all right. All right. Yeah, that torch, man. Let's see. How do I, yeah, shortcuts. There we go. Ooh. That real-time lighting, baby. Nice. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Well, yeah, so far this plays so very closely to what Oblivion was that it really just feels like that with a fresh coat of paint and like slightly smoother, yeah, just like animations, and that's about it, which honestly is a good thing in my opinion. I wouldn't want it to change like completely. Get over here, jerk. Yeah, like that felt good. Didn't even have to think about it. Nice. Oops. No. There we go. Should have saved the fire attack for that guy. Let's get out of this place. Athletics. Bonk. Amazing. It's Oblivion. Honestly, yeah, this is good stuff. So far, I'm digging it. Get out of here. I need to go back to bows here. Shield and a bow at the same time? Is that doable? Huh. Why? What the heck, man? Gross lettuce, gross cheese, gross tomatoes. I'll take it. I will say it is, of course I'm over encumbered. You know, anything like this, it gets more detailed, it's kind of harder to pick out certain things amongst the crowd of objects and textures and like, yeah, there's a cheese wedge. You had to really look for that. All right, you stanky goblins, come on out. I know you're here. Take your cheese wheels. You suck. What? I'm definitely used to doing that with a controller, I'm realizing. I'm not getting any vibration with the mouse and keyboard here. It's been a while since I played this on a PC. Last time was on Xbox, I think. Xbox One Series X 360 original, something like that. Usually does the trick, but not always. Ugh. Should probably eat all these cheese wheels. Ah, yes. That was dumb. Why did I do that? Soul gems. All right, Picard, where are you at? I know you're around here.
Protect the Emperor until help
Aha.
arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Take them down! What you've got! Watch your back, boys!
Oblivion take you!
I'm just warming up. Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No. All right, birth sign. Let's see. We'll go with my... Where are you at? The thief. Probably.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death.
Indeed.
For the Emperor!
You thought we'd go down easy? You thought we'd go down easy?
You're lucky I like
Whoops.
you. Otherwise you'd be
You're
dead.
beater!
I told you to stay with the Emperor.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. Take
That's
the
right.
amulet. Give it to Joffrey. Find...
Welp. That sucks. The GPU took a dump. Okay. That's very Oblivion accurate as well.
I don't like this. Let me take
Take you. Straight him down.
That was good that time.
Bad day to take
Oh,
up
jeez.
with the calls of the Sentinels.
Thanks for the light armor increase.
No. Talos, save us.
Yeah, sorry.
We failed.
And, of course, thief. Yay, sewers. Still feels like them. Nice and green tinged. Yeah. Honestly, does look pretty great. Oh, come on. And here we go. Get out of here. And it's this opening area that I was really kind of slightly not sold on, just seeing the like leaked images and just that stream there, reveal, whatever. It's taking its time loading. What in the world? Yeah. I mean, obviously it depends on the time of day. But, yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know, familiar but different, right? Just a different kind of color palette and whatnot. Overall art direction's kind of... And wow, I'm just noticing, yeah, the frame rate is kind of not ideal, huh? Do something about that. Use a little frame generation here. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. And just kind of, oh, can't wait. Enemies nearby. What is it, crabs? Well, anyway. Yeah, this opening area, right? It's just like, it's something about the slight brown tinge to it. Greenish brown. It's just, it's nice, for sure. But it's not quite the same. I do want to wait around, though, for like a later time of day, though. Or like a different time of day, though. Yeah. Mess with the lighting, because you definitely get a different kind of look, I would assume. What the heck? That's unexpected. I mean, that's one way to fish. All right. Wow, that's a heck of a run animation. Look at that. Sprinting is odd. Yeah, normally it was like this, but it's like... Ah! There's some crabs. You suckers will be around. Nice. There we go. We're going to wait a little bit. Let's get over here and wait. All right, so we're going to wait a few hours. It's closer. I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. Obviously, there's the lack of bloom, and these sort of ruins aren't as like, I don't know. Let me see if I can get my old YouTube video up. All right, so here's a side-by-side shot, just from my review of the original launch PC edition of Oblivion and this remaster remake thing. Yeah, it's not that it doesn't look nice. It just, I don't know. It doesn't feel as whimsical, magical, painterly, artistically interesting. It's more detailed, but a totally different palette. There's none of the 2000s charm. I don't know. It's different take, that's all. You know how Oblivion was always very impressive back in the day for its grass and plants and whatnot just being everywhere. This is definitely next level, right? Seems like a lot more flowers than I remember. And like you can't pick any of them, so it's just kind of set dressing, which that's fine. Pop. Let's see here. I'm just gonna take it all. Let's see if we can put him in a fire. What? It's just trying to stick that guy in there. I got. All right, let's sort of get out of here and get to a town, because why not? It definitely does feel overall smoother, animation-wise, and sort of like in between certain movements or whatever. That sucks. I don't like third person. Never have for this. That's right, I should be jumping everywhere. Ouch. Ugh. Yeah, I'm really curious to see, probably not in this video, but like when I do start leveling up and coming back, because like these wolves will take you out. In the original Oblivion, just because of the way that your levels and skill and all that kind of stuff would rank up with you, or the world would rank up with you right alongside. It was really irritating. Could be anyway. Oh dear. Just gonna stand there? All right. Well, now I don't want to kill you. All these pre-marked things on the compass of places I haven't even been anywhere near before. I don't remember that being a thing. Maybe. I don't know. So I see where like insides of stores and things like that look. Oh yeah, it's looking great.
Speak. The Imperial Legion is at your disposal. Farewell, citizen.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before.
Again, kind of slightly more drab gray than I recall. I don't know. It's interesting how just that art direction can completely mess with stuff. If you have the memories. If not, like, honestly, if you haven't even played the original, I don't know. This isn't like...
Health and fortune traveler.
This isn't different enough for me to say, like, it sucks or anything at all.
Greedy by the nine divines.
Whoa! She just instantly put on an outfit. What'd you say, bro?
Then pay with your blood. You should have paid the fine. You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion?
What is it?
Do you have a vice?
Yeah, it feels like Oblivion. That's all I can say.
Hello there.
Hi.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Like, so I'm assuming that they didn't just AI upscale everything.
Well met. Good to see.
I don't know. I guess the internet will find out. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely upped in detail a bit, but it's not like it's full of, like, tons more clutter.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan.
Or at least, if not improved, higher fidelity.
Goodbye.
They sure do sell food.
All these shops
Buy food there.
and places. The best defense. Yeah, let's go in there. I do wish the loading was, like, even quicker. Obviously, it's kind of quick for most of these places, but
Light up.
instantaneous would be nice. Especially since I'm on the system I am. This is like Gen 5 SSD and all that NVMe thing. What am I looking for? Bartering,
What
yeah.
can I interest you in?
There we go. Get rid of some of this crap.
Nine divines.
Guard, someone's being attacked by the gods. There's a psychopath on the loose.
It's like seeing their heads go back like that. Bonk. Okay, sorry.
You
Put it
elves
back.
are all the same. It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move, hope you...
Yeah, I may as well go to jail. Well, that's what this is. It's Oblivion. That's all I gotta say. Like, it genuinely is just kind of what you would expect. I mean, you know, for a remaster, right? Definitely not a full-on 100% remake or anything, because, man, it really does seem like the underlying stuff is largely the same in terms of, like, the way it feels, the way it plays, and all that. And, yeah, like I said, I've got into a whole, the way that it levels up and any other balance changes and things like that they mentioned. So, sure, there's going to be some reviews. I haven't even looked. I don't know if anybody got early access to this or what. But, yeah, you know, overall first impressions, I like what's here. I'm glad to have, you know, just another version of Oblivion at all. It's just kind of mainly the art direction that's slightly iffy to me. I'm not really feeling that 2000s Oblivion feel, but, yeah, it's different. It's not necessarily bad. It's just different. Anyway, it's really something I'm going to have to put more time into. Yeah, overall, I'd say I like it. I do wish it was not 50 or 60 bucks. Anyway, that's about it for this first impressions. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching this blurb.